In this video, we are going to discuss transfer function parameters. This is our second topic in our control systems. So, here as an introductory topic, we are going to discuss block diagrams. So, in this topic, we are going to discuss about some block diagrams and block diagram reductions and signal flow graphs. So, here in this class, especially I want to discuss what is meant by a block diagram. Generally, a control system contains number of components. So, the function of each component can be represented with a diagram called as block diagram. So, the block diagram is nothing but pictorial representation of the components integrated in a control system and the signals, that means flow of signals through that components. So, block diagram is the pictorial representation of components in the control system and signal flow. So, here we are having so many elements in block diagram. So many elements means generally we will have this basic elements like blocks, summing points and branch points. Generally a block diagram will consist of these three elements. So, a block and summing point and a branch point. And coming to block will be like this, it is represented with square or rectangle. It is a junction point, whatever the system parameters are there. So, those are going to add here, that means whatever signals you are passing, that signals will pass through this block. Block is having some gain or transfer function. So, here that transfer function is indicated with G of S. So, this block is having particular gain like G. The Laplace transform will consider like G of S. If you consider the transfer function of that block, I am going to represent that with G of S. So, block is nothing but it is a junction point, it is like a junction point or. So, here if you see this block, a signal is entering to the block. So, whatever the signals entering into the blocks will indicate with arrow mark. So, like this, and whatever the signals leaving from this block will indicate with arrow mark like this, leaving arrow mark and entering arrow mark like this. And coming to the summing point, here the signals are going to sum. Here in the block, signals are going to enter into the block according to that block functionality, the signal is going to modify. According to the gain of that block, signal is going to modify. For example, if you are having A here, and the gain of this block is equivalent to G, then output will be AG. For example, if your block is equivalent to block value, that function is equivalent to 1 by G, then your signal is going to modify like A by G. So, whenever any signal entered into any block, according to the functionality of that block representing a component, the signal is going to vary. According to the characteristics of that block, your signal is going to modify. So, coming to summing point. So, this is also, this we can say this is a combining point or adding point or subtracting point. So, this summing point is to add two signals. So, that means, so this is the summing point. So, by this summing point, we can add two or more signals, or so maximum of 3 signals. By this summing point, I can add maximum of 3 signals. So this side if you want you can add, I taken only 2 signals. So, by using summing point we can combine the signals. So, here if you observe, here I am combining signal A with signal B, the output of this summing point is equivalent to A plus B. If you are combining your signal by mode of subtraction, so here I am combining my 2 signals by mode of addition. If you want to combine your signal by the mode of subtraction, then definitely you can take negative sign here, minus sign here, and you can write A minus B here. And coming to branch point. So, this is the point from which a signal will go from a block concurrently to other block. For example, if you want, here you are having A. By this gain, your signal here is AG, but if you don't want this AG, you want A, you just want A, then you can take a branch point here, you can take a branch point from A and you can give to required block. So, branch point is a point from which a signal will flow concurrently from a block. So, this is about branch point. These three are the very important elements in the block diagram concept. So, generally block diagram is nothing but pictorial representation of components in control engineering. So, it will shows the function of components and signal flow. It is having three basic components, basic three elements. So, that elements of block diagram are block, summing point and branch point. So, here through block signals are going to enter and leave, and according to the functionality of block, the signal is going to modify. By using summing point, we can add 2 signals, 2 or 3 signals. So, we can subtract the signals. That means, generally if you want to combine 2 signals either by addition or subtraction, you can use this type of points. Coming to branch point, this is also a point from which a signal is leaving from a branch concurrently to other block. Parallelly, it is going to other block. So, this is about block diagram in transfer function parameters.